Okay, last time we spoke about the basketball ground, that is the length and the breadth of the ground. That is, it's played on a rectangle ground with the measurements, right? And it's got some markings like the arch and the shooting area and the 3 pointers related. Okay, now, today we'll be talking about the measurements of the ball and what it is made up of. Right now, basically, basketball, the ball is made up of rubber. A very hard tensed rubber, so that it can store lots of air in it to give it weight and a good bounce. The outer coating of the ball, which is a orange color, mostly it's a standard coating, that's orange color, okay, which has got small studs or spikes, what you say, which helps in gripping, right? Very tiny, if you see small dots like on a basketball, that is basically it's rubber, made up of rubber, and it is good for gripping. So that's the thing. Now talking about the circumference and the size of the ball. According to NBA, the official game ball is size 7. That is, the basketball meets all sizes and weights specified by the NBA with a circumference of 29.5 inches. That is 75 centimeters. Right? As I spoke about the grain of the ball, it helps in gripping, right? And this has been used since by the NBA since 1983. Okay, means from 1983, this same ball, this same type of ball with the specifications by the NBA is being used till date. Okay, maybe the color will be changed. Sometimes you get a very 3-colored coating, or you get a 2-colored coating, but basically the original color is, here you can see it on the screen, it's an orange with black stripes, right? Now coming to the game of basketball itself. So last time we spoke about basketball, okay, that's the basket, and this is 10 feet, that's from the ground level. Now if you're a short person or something, you can throw from a little bit far away, and if you're a tall person, you can just jump and dunk, as you saw in this image. Now talking about the game, okay, like suppose you have your color is black team, right? Yeah, this is your 5 members, out of which 15 are there, out of 10 stand outside and 5 inside, which plays. And say the opponent team is white, that's the white team. So here they are, right? That's 5 inside and the remaining outside. Now to start the game of basketball, okay, your main basic is to score the basket. Okay, now you can score from anywhere on the ground, but as I'm going to speak in further, that is the semicircle outside. Okay, that is the one which is blinking outside. If you shoot the basket anywhere from outside, okay, you get a 3-pointer. And same thing inside, that's the green thing which is blinking, you shoot anywhere from inside, okay, that is a 2-pointer. Clear? That's the main concept of playing basketball, is to score baskets. If you're talking about a penalty throw or a free throw like football and other games, penalty, that is this thing where the green patches, if you throw from there, you get 1 point. That's as it is. Now to start a game of basketball, okay, you have to pass the ball, right? You have to pass the ball, you have to take the ball to the opposite direction. Now there are 3 ways which you can move the ball. First is by dribbling the ball. Second is by passing the ball to your opponent, to your friend, right? That's passing. And third one is shooting the ball. That is shooting the ball directly into the basket. Clear? So these are 3 main skills: dribbling, passing and shooting. That's as it is. Now all these things come with certain system which we'll be explaining. Now starting the game, the referee will throw the ball up, and out of which 2 players who are there in the circle will jump and collect the ball and pass it to their colleagues, and that's how the game will begin. Right? Now in this also, if you see 5-on-5 it is, the one player will move forward, right, to cover the person who's got the ball. Another player of the team which has got the ball will run forward, as you can see, and everybody marks the players, each one. right? So for this, now they have to break the chain. Now when you say break the chain, that is they have to make themselves free so that the ball can be passed or shot. As here you saw, the person with the ball just try to move a little bit and throw the ball. Second option is tries to make himself free, so he gets a loop pass and they can pass the ball into the basket, shoot the ball into the basket. Okay, that's as it is. It's difficult. Now once the basket is shot, the player goes outside on the goal line area or a basket line area and passes the ball and goes to score in the opposite direction. Okay, now in this time, if the ball goes outside anywhere or anything, by the opponent team, the black team gets the ball to start the game. Okay, in this period of time. Now, so that becomes a free throw. Now violations of certain movements. Okay, there's 24-second pass, there is 8 seconds and there is 3 seconds. So let's talk about it. 24 seconds. Now suppose the ball goes out, you shoot a basket. Now within 24 seconds, the ball from the white players team has to come into the black players basket area and try to score. Right? That's 24-second pass. 8-second pass is anyway in this half area of the thing, right? They have to try to move the ball. If the ball comes inside, they have to try to get the ball. And 5 seconds is no player can catch the ball more than 5 seconds, okay, without passing. If he's dribbling the ball, no problem. But if he's just simply catching the ball, thing. 3-second passes, any opponent team, as here you can see in this box, you can see one player standing there, white player, yes, right? If he stands there doing nothing, okay, it's called 3 seconds, right? Nobody can stand inside the area for more than 3 seconds. Now talking about double dribble, as here you can see, player bounces the ball with 2 hands. That is considered as double dribble, which is not appropriate. It's a foul. Second, you cannot catch the ball and run, right? That is called traveling, which is also a foul. But we are talking about violation of rules. Third, now this is very important. If the player, when somebody is scoring the basket, if somebody blocks the basket from going inside, okay, it's a foul. Remember, the ball once it's coming downward, it is considered as a foul. Okay, if the ball is going upward and somebody stops it, it's fine, it's allowed. But when the ball is dipping down, coming downward, it is a foul. So that's in short, that's this thing. It's called goaltending. The ball, remember, see the arrow coming down. If the ball is going up, the person is allowed to stop it. But when it's coming downward, the person is not allowed to stop the ball, as if you're blocking the basket. That is considered as goaltending. So this is the important part of the game. Now free throws, like we spoke about earlier, free throws. Okay? That's a 1 point scoring. Now over here, from here the person gets a free throw like a penalty shoot, and they get two baskets to score.